It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got the Vikings, sure-handed wide receiver. It was a solid showing in last week's game, 105 receiving yards. It's the Vikings and the Bears. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the with Charles Davis, as always. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say?
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. To throw on third down, Nix. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They juked him, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nix. Throw out wide is incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Vikings to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll set up a throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Looking to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll start out here with the option left. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Looking to throw on second down. Nix over the middle. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Bernard. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 2. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. On first down, Nix. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. (21-3) is your score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down.
Touchdown Bears! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle, and it makes the score 21-10. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 67 yards.
And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
2nd and 5.
Now a give right side. Bernard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down.
Bernard to about the 48-yard line. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Back to throw. Nix. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nix.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Vikings ready to go again on offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Nix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Nix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Bernard, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Nix.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Bears get a bit closer. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Taken at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
On 1st and 10, Nix. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, he shifts past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. Throwing on first down. Nix. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the ageless one. It's Charles Woodson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now.
All right,
So
Brandon,
we hit
thanks.
halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room.
Take you around the NFL
As we'll head
here in
down
Week
to
6.
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Michael Thomas, a touchdown reception.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nix.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there but couldn't get much further. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard, he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
2nd down and 4. Hands it off out of the gun.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw. Nix. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And a design QB run in that spot, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more. Saw it there. Did not work out. Turnover on downs. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
99 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, and that is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A throw over the middle taken in. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he lost the football.
And this will be a Bears 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. On 3rd down, Nix out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He'll try again.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Corey Dillon. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chicago offense set to get started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he's got his man on the out route. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw on second down. Nix. At this point, down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Andy Janovich, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Corey Dillon with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns
as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears now ready to take over again. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Back to throw. Nix looking middle, and that's complete.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 161 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.